What's going on, y'all? Psych Perspectives, giofvcks. And I haven't talked about this particular person in a while. Matter of fact, before I even get into this, let me get something to drink. Let me get some water. Because we are about to have a conversation about Umar Johnson. Because I haven't even addressed him. Give me a few cookies. Ew. So I put something on my stomach. Okay, that'll be enough. I haven't addressed Umar Johnson in a very long time because I just didn't feel the need to talk about him because there's so many other people that talk about him. Shout out to all the anti-fraud warriors, anti-Svengalis, Lynn and Honor, Monty Woodgrain, Flowers and Jelly, Conscious Energy, The Rev, Tanya Blueved. The list goes on and on and on and on. So many people. Let's have fun with E and J. Just so many people talk about it. So I just felt like, I don't really need to talk about it. Plus, I like to talk about other things. If you have been following me the past year or so, I talk about a lot of different shit. I'm into politics. I'm into history, LGBTQ plus, black rights, socialism, economics, talking about toxic narcissistic relationships, mental health. I talk about a lot of different things. What's going on with celebrities, music. I do a lot of different things, okay? But what I've noticed is it is what it is. People pick and choose what they want to watch. Some people enjoy those videos, but then when I talk about Umar Johnson or a Hassan Campbell or a celebrity, you get more views. And that kind of tells you how it is. But I get it. Everybody, you're not going to be everybody's cup of tea, right? And every video ain't going to be for everybody. But it's been a minute, so we're going to talk about Umar Johnson because this is shout out to Conscious Energy. If y'all ain't checking out Conscious Energy stuff, check them out. But y'all, and we're going to also look at a few videos. Because this look, y'all. Conscious Energy said it best. The 2020 finesse is already in progress. Okay? And what Monty Woodgrain say, the setup and flush out. Okay? What Lynn and Honor say, run me them donations. Run them donations, baby. Look. The Rev, so many other people have talked about it. Look, y'all. The fact that y'all are still out here supporting Umar Johnson after 10 years of fraudulent mess, a decade. 10 years ago, I graduated high school. I'm going to be turning 28 in October, Lord willing. And this has been going on for 10 years. I mean, damn, you don't have a school open yet. No one has graduated from the school. There's been no hiring of teachers. There is no real school. It's a bunch of abandoned buildings. There's, 4 abandoned buildings, 2 abandoned buildings, whatever. And he's back. And every year it gets worse and worse and worse. Every year the goalpost for when it's going to open changes. Every year it's, if we get $5,000 more, we just need $1 million more so we can restore the gymnasium and maybe, actually, wait a minute, I'm doing a tour around the world teaching y'all about Black parenthood and saving our Black boys from the psychological Holocaust but the Black girls, I'm going to save them too. But you know what? They got funky cookies. Oh, they got funky cookies. Wait a minute. No, wait. Thoughtish personality disorder and all this other shit. You know, y'all paying for him to go to Japan so he can take baths and get special massages. You know, he's hosting all of these different conferences to feed you the typical Hotep bullshit, which, in my opinion, a lot of these so-called conscious, woke, Hotep Negroes, okay, or what they call the broke-tep Negroes, the no-tep Negroes. A lot of these people, in my opinion, are nothing more than white supremacists and black skin, right? Because they literally have the same closed-minded ideologies. Only difference is they're black. But okay. This time around, mind you, keep in mind, wasn't the school supposed to open last August? And isn't he telling y'all that he was gonna open this August? And remember how last year y'all had the cleanup in June, okay? They had the cleanup in June last year of the so-called volunteer crew. It might have been less than 20 people was volunteering to clean up the school. And I'm trying to figure out, now, wasn't he telling y'all that he had contractors? Okay, if you have contractors, then why are you having volunteers come to clean up? And y'all did that once, from my recollection. Correct me if I'm wrong. They did that once. Correct me if I'm wrong. You know, you got to say it 2 and 3 times like Umar. And I'm just like, bruh. And, you know, remember he took us on his live feed, you know, where he's sitting up there like, oh, yeah, I'm about to go and clean up. And he telling y'all what cleaning supplies he gonna buy. I mean, this is just a joke at this point. But let's look at one of the videos, because, you know, I'd just be like, oh, and y'all need to go and check out Lennon Honor's documentary. It's beautiful. Y'all go check out Anti-Afros Bengalis. Y'all go check out all of these people. Share the thing. But anyways, because I hardly ever use this. Okay. So, bruh. This... Okay. No, I couldn't get hear nothing. Oh. My bad. I said I don't use this thing half the time, so... Y'all can get my reaction too, because y'all can go and check it out on his page.
Peace and Black Power family, King Kong Consciousness, live and direct, FDMG, Delaware. The saga continues, brothers and sisters. The saga continues. We pushing forward. Pushing forward. Couple roadblocks, but...
Is there like a protest rally or like a lecture or a rally? Like, what's going on? Because you hear the person in the back.
Orisha Ogun will help us push through a couple roadblocks.
And I'm going to say this. The sad part about Umar Johnson is he is intelligent, but he has mental health issues. Just like I do, just like a lot of us do. But he's a manipulator, a scammer, a liar, and a user. But the sad part is, he is intelligent. He does make a lot of good points, but damn.
Haters.
And of course, we all haters because we want to hold you accountable. But I want to be held accountable. Everybody, let me say this. Everybody that holds me accountable, I can't go around calling them haters because they're holding me accountable or they're questioning my shitty ass behavior. That's not being a hater. In fact, that's me giving a damn. Like, bro, what's going on?
I can't share everything with y'all for obvious reasons. But definitely getting some opposition on the ghetto level and the government level. On the ghetto level and the government level, there's some people who don't want this to succeed. On the ghetto level and on the government level.
My thing is this. Umar is so many other woke people. How do you use white supremacy ideologies and beliefs, but then turn around and be like, oh, I'm for liberation of black folks, Pan-African. Then why are you calling it ghetto? Because we know what you mean by ghetto. When he says government, he's talking about white folks. And when he says ghetto, he's talking about black folks that are calling him out on his bullshit. And then he said that, people don't want him to succeed. Umar, I'm going to be real with you. I used to support you. A lot of us that are holding you accountable a lot of us was once supporters. And the sad part is, for some of us, if you would just admit where you went wrong and that you need help or you need assistance, some of us would forgive you and be willing to work with you. But you got to own up to the shit that you have done. It ain't about people being haters.
And I'm not talking about the YouTubians only. I'm not talking about the YouTubians
We
only.
YouTubians.
Folks who don't want this to succeed. But we're going to push. We are going to push. We must push. Nothing successful is ever accomplished without opposition. We must push. We have 2 beautiful schools. We have 2 beautiful gyms.
First of all, how come you are never inside of the building? Every time we see you, you are outside of the building. Like, what's going on? Like, bruh. When's the last time he been inside the building? Like, I swear he ain't been in the building at all in 2020. I'm like, what's going on? And remember, he keep talking about we have 2 beautiful buildings. The buildings are dilapidated. Monty Woodgrain and so many other people have made videos actually being at the so-called FDMG school buildings and walking around and showing you that it is a fucking dump. So, okay, like, again, you must think everybody is delusional with you. You have not manipulated everybody, bruh. Some of us can see through your shit, and more people are waking up. More people are waking up and seeing, like, you full of shit.
We have 2 beautiful schools. We have 2 beautiful gymnasiums. And so we are going to push. That's what we have to do. So we will not be.
Another thing is this. Why is he always got backpacks and shit? Like, where are you going? Like, what is going on? Every time you see him, he outside, camped out and shit. You feel me? With a damn backpack on, like he going hiking somewhere and shit. Like he rucking. You know what ruckers do? I don't know. Then again, he could just be earthy and one with nature. He could be a minimalist, because that's kind of how I am. But not like this. Damn.
We will not be,
Did he
as
just...
the ancestors would say back in the
What?
civil rights
Wait a
struggle,
minute.
ain't nothing gonna turn us around.
Did he just... Did he just lock the car? He got a car. He stopped for a minute. It was like, doot, doot. Which is funny, right? Because remember, didn't he say that the community was great and we got 2 beautiful schools, but he's worried about locking the car at the 2 beautiful schools? It must not be that beautiful. And don't get me wrong, it don't really matter where you at. You need to take precaution. But it's just funny, right? Because Lennon Honor in his documentary brought this up, and then in his video brought this up. The school's supposed to be beautiful, right? Yet all around the school is sexual predators. Okay, you sending your kids there? Oh,
Round. Ain't nothing gonna turn us around, so we're gonna push on.
It's crazy.
Donations. $ FDMG school donations.
Bruh.
$FDMG school donations.
Bruh.
$FDMG school.
Bruh.
Question.
Hold up. Why do you have to repeat everything? Because it's almost like he forget that this is a video and like we can naturally just rewind it on our own. We don't, this is not a live, well, I guess it is a live. Wait a minute. It is a live because when he does his videos, it's alive. It's alive. So he does kind of have to repeat. Because say if other people come in and you forget. So maybe that's why he does it. But then at the same time, why don't you just, I mean, by now, doesn't everyone know your Cash App? Because you're constantly, run them donations, baby. Run them donations. Mm-hmm. You gotta run them donations, baby. Look, Lennon Honor, can you please seriously make the song, put it on iTunes, charge a 99 cents, $1, however, or just let people stream it, and then make it into like a challenge? I bet you that shit will go viral. Everybody, run them donations, baby. Run them donations. Everybody finna be like, do the Umar, y'all. Anyways.
I want you to ask yourself a question. And the question I want you to ask yourself is,
why is it blocked out? What did he do?
Question I want you to ask yourself.
What was that? He blocked the screen like this. What was you doing?
How much have you donated?
Do you see?
Calls,
Bruh.
during these past 6 years of fundraising.
6 years? Dude. Back in I say this in every video. When I first started learning about Umar Johnson. I first learned about Umar Johnson in 2011. He has been raising money for that fucking school for 10 years. I found out about him 9 years ago. Okay. And you know, I supported. I donated. I was sharing his stuff all around. Hitting colors. I was, like I said, I was 18, 19. And then I remember during 2013, 2014 with Ferguson, Missouri, and Mike Brown, and Trayvon Martin before Mike Brown, and Jordan Davis. It was literally Trayvon Martin, Jordan Davis, another person, I think, Chavez. It was so many people that was getting killed by police or by white folks or by racists, etc. And I was really learning, you know, and I used to really like Umar. And that's That's why when people look at my videos, you know, y'all say, oh, the LGBT, alphabet warrior, dyke, trans, gay, fag. You're right. I'm trans. I'm a transgendered man. I'm trans masculine. I'm I guess gay, but I'm still black and I'm still a human and bitch, I'm here and I'm queer and I'm not going anywhere. But I used to like Umar, bro. I really did. But like I said, as you grow and you get older and you do your own investigations, and thank God for college, thank God for education, thank God for good mentors, thank God for inclusive people. Because a lot of us that Tanya Bluvitt, shout out to her, she made a good point in her video last year when she was talking about the black woke shit too. A lot of us, when we first get into this, these are the type of people that we, you know, look at that we're first kind of introduced to. Now, I grew up, and I always talk about this in my videos. I grew up in a very pro-black household, and I'm very thankful to my mother, my uncle, my grandmother, and my grandfather, because they're, you know, Mississippi and Arkansas and Mississippi. That's where we from, right? And it was always black and proud, man. It was a mixture. It was almost like we were a mixture of, say, if you had Malcolm X, Sojourner Truth, Harriet Tubman, and then you had Martin Luther King Jr., Booker T. Washington, Anna Cooper, Ida B. Well, like they was like, it was a combination. So like you had that militant, but then you also had that, okay, we could take this other route. We don't have to be as aggressive. So it was like a mixture. I grew up with that, but I always knew my culture. And then when I got into college, I just naturally gravitated to, you know, this. And I really liked him at the beginning. But like I said, bitch, it's been 10 years, man. 10 years. And it's crazy because people always want to talk about, well, black people don't support. Black people donated over $1 million to this man. And they're continuing to donate. So don't say we don't support. And also, we do put our money to things. It's just that you have situations like this where people take advantage of that. And that's wrong. That's what I'm saying. Like, is there a rally? And why is he looking like this? What? Bruh. Why he always be looking suspicious? Like, once again, who is he running from? Why he got the backpack? What's going on? Shit ain't adding up. What was that?
We just doing what we do.
What be going on? It's like he be zoned out. And don't get me wrong, I zone out, you know, I have Asperger's and my attention span just out. But it's like with him, it's like, bruh.
I'm just peeping out.
You peeping out what? You always sitting up here
Morning.
suspicious looking and shit. Paranoid. I mean, and my thing is this. This is what I don't understand. Ain't nothing wrong with, Ush, you okay? It's my dog. Ush is old. Ush is 15 and a half. There's some water. He He got this thing of him, Frederick Douglass, and Marcus Garvey, and then there he is on the side. You see?
I'm gonna get black with y'all in a minute. Let me peep what this is about.
What the fuck? What? Is he afraid at FDMG, but he telling y'all that it's two beautiful schools, but he's sitting up here acting like shit. Somebody about to do a drive-by on his ass at any given moment. Look, y'all. I'm gonna do videos like this where I just sit back and we laugh. Because this shit is crazy. If y'all still supporting this, I feel bad. I feel bad. I really do. Because this is stupid. Anyways, I'm out.